You're welcome to another video. We are told to find the value of x in this typical easy, it looks a bit complex type of an exponential equation of raised to power x, given that x raised to x is equals to x raised to 3. So this type of problem is very easy to solve. And just by looking at it, I'm very sure you can just guess the answer. By observation, if a number has the same base, if you can see, and then there's a power raised, and on the other side there's also a power raised, then it goes without saying that the value of x is equals to 3. Because of the same basis. So I'm going to take you through step by step on how to find other possible solutions for this typical equation. So if you're watching us for the first time, kindly remember to subscribe, like, comment. So let us dive into the solution. And we have given that x raised to x is equals to x cubic. For me to solve it easily, I'm going to decide by dividing all through by x cubic, so that I get x to the power x over x to the power 3 is equals to 1. So that is the approach that I'm going to use. And you also need to remember that if you have a raised to n over b over a raised to m, so this can be simplified as a raised to n minus m, since the powers are being divided. So I'm going to use this identity here, so that now it's going to change to x raised to x minus 3 is equals to 1. So well, since I have x raised to x minus 3, for me to solve it further, I'm going to introduce the natural log on both sides, so that I get the natural log of x raised to x minus 3 is equals to the natural log of 1, so that this x minus 3 comes down as x minus 3 natural log of x should be equals to the natural log of 1. So well, you can also recall that when you have the natural log of a number 1, this automatically gives you that the answer becomes 0. So using the natural log of 1 as 0, in this particular equation, now it's going to change to x minus 3 multiplied by the natural log of x is equals to 0. So this is a product of two functions, x minus 3 and the natural log of x. So it is either, since they are the product of two functions, then it is either x minus 3 is equals to 0, or the natural log of x is equals to 0. Then it goes without saying that on this side, if I take x minus 3 is equals to 0, then taking negative 3 on the other side, it is clearly easy to see that the x is equals to 3, as the first prediction of ours, indeed x is equals to 3 from that particular point. And on the other side, let us see if we can find the other solution. From the natural log of x is equals to 0, So for me to work it out, I'm going to introduce an exponential on both sides, so that exponential of the natural log of x should be equals to the exponential of 0. The reason being, I want to use is equals to 1, so that exponential of any power 0 should give us 1. And on the other side, on my left hand side, if you have the exponential of a natural log, if you have the exponential of a natural log of, let's say, maybe 2, then of course it goes without saying that the answer becomes 2. So using this and this in this particular relationship, then it goes without saying that on this side I'm going to have x, and on the other side exponential of power 0 is equals to 1. So that is our second answer. X2 is equals to 1. So let us see if we're going to verify the two answers. So if you're still watching us, kindly remember to subscribe, leave a comment with an alternative approach. So as we verify, I know that x to the power x is equals to x power 3. For first case, case 1, my x was 3. So let me substitute where there is x. I'm going to get 3 now raised to power 3. On the other side is equals to, if you put here 3 raised to power 3, then it goes without saying that on the other side is 27 is equals to 27, which is the first proof of our case, x is equals to 3. And case 2, the value of x was 1. So substituting 1 at this point and this point, I'm going to get 1 raised to power 1 is equals to 1 raised to power 3. So if you look at the right hand side, you need to recall that 1 raised to any given number will always be equals to 1. So that means that 1 raised to power 1 will be 1, and 1 raised to power 3, of course, will also be equals to 1, which is the second proof for our question, which was saying x raised to x is equals to x cubic. And of course, I've taken you through step by step up to the final solution. I hope you have enjoyed. We have come to the end of this tutorial. So let us meet in the next video. Goodbye for now. And remember to subscribe.